Welcome everyone to Pitbull Stadium, not far from Miami and the home of the FIU Panthers. And today, this fan base eager to show everyone what the Panthers' home field advantage is all about.
What up? What up?
Here's the return from inside his tent. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 20.
Can you hear me?
Brought down at the 26.
Oh, okay.
So Utep's offense will have the first possession of the game. And here he comes. This offense is
oh man, what's going on?
This running back, a rare commodity in today's game, and all eyes are on him.
And the defense knows it too. You know every single snap, this defense is going to be keying on this running back, knowing that he is the key to the offense's
Call of Duty.
One back in the backfield, he gets the carry.
Come on,
they
bro.
bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage.
There we go.
Tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss.
So, your mom tells me you're not interested in the crews we're talking about in 26, 27? Yeah. Oh, okay. So you are? Oh, okay, cool.
And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Defense is about firing off. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, but nowhere to run. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough.
I'm just waiting to get a deal. I'm gonna book it probably. Trying to see if I can get a free one, but probably not.
Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short.
Come on, man. He was being blocked.
First downs like that run right there. Can't make the catch. It's incomplete, and that drop might have cost him a big play on first
Yeah, it cost me the first down,
After the
bro.
quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to
First
the
down.
You open it up for the passing game. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Was he on spring break this week?
Steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Oh, they were on last week. Oh, okay.
This guy is exciting to watch. When he has the ball in his hands, he can make magic happen. They're going to throw it to him. They're going to hand it off to him. They're going to get him the ball in a variety of ways, and they're doing it early in this game.
Did he enjoy that?
Drops the football. He had him right down the
No.
field. Instead, it'll be second down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The RPO, it's complete. What we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved, get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into it.
Oh, come on, get in there.
Stop just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Really nice play call there because the defense might have been thinking on 3rd and short in the red zone. They're probably going to run the football instead. They throw it, catch them off guard, and now they've got first and goal. A first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Utep.
You know, if that time you'll have Noah.
And the PA
Like, is that your turn?
That is what they mean when they say ball control.
Cool.
A 14-play touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Yeah, and we leave December 26th, then we come back on the 3rd.
So the FIU Panthers offense taking the field.
The 3rd? Oh, okay.
Throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners. And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You've got to be careful. And, David, I like these guys, too, because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game. No doubt. And it's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the field, you can do so many different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys on an island outside. Didn't find much running room on first.
No, it's next year.
Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. And
Okay.
he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Panthers in the hurry up.
Yeah. Yeah.
The give from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
You see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250.
How's your job going?
275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Davis.
Yeah.
Really confident.
Y'all still doing the little cars, the boat cars,
A new set of downs after the completion.
the jet ski cars? No, you're not doing
The
those.
give to the single back. He's all the way down to the 27-yard
Yeah.
line, and they are threatening.
First down, you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football,
Okay.
be physical, get a big game.
So
Looking to running
did he
back,
sell them
forcing
or?
the defense to adjust.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Caught in the backfield, it's Lions. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. After that last completion, it's second down.
Yeah.
The inside handoff.
Ah.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Yeah.
It's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Yeah.
From the gun. Give on the inside. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now on first and goal as they try to answer that opener with a touchdown of their own. Running back goes in motion. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose it. They lost ground on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5.
When you saw it fill the place up, is that like storage for the boats? Yeah.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass.
No, he didn't catch that.
Touchdown, FIU.
I tell you what, when you give me that kind of effort, I'm going to find you more often. What a layout. QB throws the football a little bit in front of him, had to dive and go make the catch. He lays out, secures the catch through the ground. Remember, got to catch it all the way through the ground. Nice effort by that receiver there.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two. But
Yeah, sure did.
Stopped at the 28. Utep has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45.
Don't call holding.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out in the open field, and it's enough to get you a first down.
And the Miners have it with a 1st and 10. They're trying to get to it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw.
Good block. Good block.
Behind the line. It's small. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He'll be
Oh, yeah.
up one, but they're facing 4th and 1.
Yeah. Marcus Lawrence called him out.
No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains.
Yeah. He wasn't lying.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's
First
Campbell.
down.
There to make the tackle. And
Hopefully it kind of opens his eyes up and dude, he need to come play ball. Quit doing all that side shit.
Take a look at the first quarter stats. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Wide out in motion. They'll run the counter.
Come on, bro. You got
They
to
get
go.
him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
And a great job by the QB.
Earlier, I told him I was hopping on Discord. Let's see if he pops
Most
on.
importantly, get the first down.
Has to throw
Better.
for first down.
Still kind of.
Get it out on the screen.
Come on,
Didn't
bro.
have much room to run and not a whole lot of
He's
help.
walking a little
Gain
bit.
there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. After the short completion, it's now second down. Wide receiver shows motion. Grabbed in the
Good
backfield.
block.
It's Jolly. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Miners trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Coming after.
Oh, fuck. No. God.
Oh, looks as if the defense got him. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out like a.
Why is my quarterback?
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a
what they
clock in his
still?
head that's
He lofted high and deep down the left side.
Oh, damn.
Inside the 25. Touchdown, Panthers. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking
Do y'all have cameras?
show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Utep has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline and the coach probably said, "You dropped it and you didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, Dave."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And that is your job. O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position.
Does that, do they have to have, like, insurance for that? Like, do they hit y'all's insurance?
Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Going up top. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. And the Miners decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
Oh, dumbass.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. A quick touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end.
Yeah.
I know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage. And nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose the
Bail.
yard on that one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it downfield for a huge gain.
Really nice timing on that throw. Quarterback had to hold it, allow his receiver to work his route, but he threw it at the perfect moment so that he was able to make the catch inbounds right on the sideline.
A first down run in the red zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. Good right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
Do you have Noah this weekend, or you had him last weekend?
To kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Utep has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops following and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Throws to the tight end.
Come on.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over and knocked the ball.
Oh, one of my guys can't catch.
The Miners will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to
Let's hold it, take the ass back.
Execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. Looking to throw. He finds his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Makes
There you go, we're doing that.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation. And now you're rewarded with the third and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play zone.
Unloads so wide. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. FIU pushing tempo.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
The Panthers will snap it on first and 10. The throw. He's got his man, makes the grab. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Snags it over the middle. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
I stop these fools.
Mounting a threat in the red zone.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
Pick it off.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. They want to throw it. Looking for the
Pick it off. Come on.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. They want to just keep throwing it. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And they'll send the field goal team back out.
What you're gonna do this weekend?
Tonight. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Georgia Tech has the lead right now.
No plans right now.
We'll
see what tomorrow brings.
Lead is safe inside Bobby Dodd Stadium.
Trying to find
God.
man on first down.
They're up by 7 over Syracuse.
Y'all are killing me, Smalls.
If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Using his feet to buy time. He'll let it go down the right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at 3rd.
Yeah, I tell you what, a lot of times you roll your quarterback to the right or to the left, and in this case, the right. And you try to get him outside the pocket to buy him a little bit of time, get him off that spot, take some deep shots, and he missed, but it was a nice shot down the field.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's got it
Go.
down outside. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Going up top on first down. No,
God.
go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of the quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball.
Damn, what can I do?
Throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long.
No fucking way.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. That throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
They'll ride Davis here. Really nice stuff there from this senior leader. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time
Should have
to
waited till tomorrow to play this game.
Gentlemen, what else is new?
And killed.
A really raucous environment there in Miami. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius.
We're ready to get it started here in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we... And they're on him immediately.
How about can we make them fumble?
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
A run up the middle is stuck for no gain.
Well, they try to go with draw. They didn't catch the defense blitzing, so it wasn't a great look anyway. But up front, they just got beat regardless. And that back, David, had nowhere to go.
He had nowhere to go. Those
God.
linemen, you got to set and you got to invite those defensive
Dude, my third down defense is fucking horrible.
And you can tell
Horrible.
they didn't do that. They didn't create any holes. There was really nowhere for him to go. You got to give him that first little hole, and maybe he can make a move. So the offensive line needs to do a better job.
Going to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
That linebacker shot through the hole so fast and timed up that snap count perfectly, getting the big hit on the running back for a tackle for loss.
Got his man in the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup and still short of the first down. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. And the Panthers are rolling down the field. They'll ride the hot hand. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. And they knocked him down almost immediately.
3rd and 16. I bet you they get a first down.
That quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Feeling some heat. Got it behind the line. It's McNeil.
Well, goddamn, I stopped.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. FIU will line up to punt. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Utep has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things.
No, I didn't mean to throw it to him. God.
Well, that's the second pick in as many series now for this quarterback.
Bro, he wasn't even looking. Oh, God.
To all these route concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback break on the football. You've seen several breaks on the football. Your job is to know what the offense does really, really well.
Man, this is going to be a sucky season.
Dialed in, and they know exactly what this offense wants to accomplish.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They're bringing heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Fires to the wideout.
Thank you.
What a snag by the defense. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Got it set up on the outside. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the run.
Oh, yeah.
Inside the 35. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Grab near the marker. It's Jolly. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
God damn.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Come on, fellas.
Would love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Going for 6.
Oh, I can't believe I caught that touchdown.
Touchdown, Miners. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, it's Campbell. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Utep has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. This is a game of swings and momentum and a great
bro, you got to block.
Scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all 3 phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some.
That's not the play I picked, bro.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grabbed in the middle, it's Taylor. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll leave it with him. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Miners are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. Now on first and 10 from the 26. Motion from the offense. He wants to throw.
Oh, man, I missed the play. Damn, that dude was wide open.
Second and 10 here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. That's caught. It's Campbell. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one.
What?
I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Hopefully.
deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Let's it fly.
Touchdown. You need to go out potty later. Well.
Touchdown, Utep.
Yeah, and it's money time. It's 3rd and goal. You got the option. You can run the football, still be balanced. Use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open. And then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
The AT unit on the field.
Yep.
And the extra point gives him a 1-point
Yeah.
lead here in the fourth.
How do you know? How do you know?
For the touchdown. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
The offense set for a first down play. They're going to ride this running back. And maybe
there
he'll
we go.
get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lewis.
3rd and 3.
Nice hands quickly, wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the
Oh,
middle.
nice interception.
And it's intercepted.
Thank you.
And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Fast motion from the offense. To the air on first down. Right through his hands, incomplete. I think he knew he had a chance for a big play, but it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. He's got it. Finds a crease at the 20. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the
Robert was telling me earlier that Verdance is coming back.
Pass on the jet motion. Touchdown, Utep! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the fourth.
Yeah.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
You have the turtle skins? No.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. And there was nowhere to go.
Smashing his ass.
And down he goes.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big
Jalen Jones.
That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
He's got more than 1 sack today, homie. Oh no, I guess he just has 4 tackles for losses.
They've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Oh,
And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're scoring at 4th.
that's close.
FIU will line up to punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
bringing it back.
Oh, you had the.
No
Alright,
daylight.
we're getting on chew clock.
Utep
And we
has the ball,
gon'
the offense ready to go back to work.
we gonna chill the clock.
A little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. You know when I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Line getting set on second down. The run from the shotgun. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets to first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. They get him down. Top run picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. And the Miners have pushed it inside the 20. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play.
And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football to keep bleeding the clock. They've got the lead here late, now down by the goal line. Just take as many seconds off the clock as you can.
Let's go. Let's game.
Touchdown Miners! They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
15-point lead with 2 minutes left.
To 15. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
And this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. Tough decision on your own side of the field. Fourth quarter, I'm trailing. Is it go time now, or do I trust my defense?
On fourth down, they're taking to the air.
Oh, no.
He's got him, and they convert. Speeding down the left side. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. He's going to pass. He makes a grab.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
All right. All right, man. I'll holla at you.
Wants to throw on second down. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
And this is always an interesting spot for me now because you're going to have to go for 2 regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice.
Utep has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call it a situation 4-minute offense where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The Miners will
did that on purpose, homie.
3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On the return, it's McNeil. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking to move it through the air. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
Well, you look at the clock, they've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice, by the way, throughout the week. It's going to...
He's going up top. Wait till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.